I feel so alone. Is there anybody out there? Is there anybody out there?
You know what? We have not gone very far. I feel like we've been walking for a long time. Look, it's right there.
We're lost. Any day now. Good morning, everyone. Doug Barry here. Welcome to the Sierra region of California and Nevada. Today, a friend and I are going to head on over to Nye County. Nye County, Nevada is one of the largest counties in the whole United States. And we'll be going over to the historic ghost mining town of Berlin. If we have time, we might head on up to the Ichthyosaur dinosaur park and perhaps even over to the Yamba Indian Reservation of the Shoshone. And that's near the town of Ione, and it's in the Reese River Valley. It's gorgeous up in there. It should be a really interesting trip, and it should be fun. Well, I'm real fortunate today because I've got a classy friend of mine that she's in really good shape, and she's an adventurer too, so she's doing the driving today, so I don't have to. Well, here we are between Looning and Gabbs, Nevada. You won't encounter too much traffic out here. So we're heading out towards Gabbs. That's Gabbs up there to the left in the distance. And my friend was saying there's actually two parts of Gabbs, even though it's tiny. There's an upper and a lower section of the little town. Isn't that the old roadside bar we were reading about in the book on Gabbs? I think it was.
I think it is.
Yeah, look at that. There's a lot of history that happened right there. Oh, look at the sign. You can barely see the sign anymore. Gas Mart. Just outside of Gabbs. Here's Gabbs. This is the turnoff for the high school. It's a small little town. So you were saying there's not even a place to get a soda pop in town?
Not that I know of.
No place to go to the bathroom or get a soda pop?
Mm-mm.
Wow. So there's no general store? Huh. That means it's pretty quiet. She hasn't been here in like 40 years, I think she was saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, there's a little, oh no, that's the library.
That's the school.
There's the school.
It's probably the center of town is the school.
Yeah.
That and the library.
Oh, it's tiny. Well, this part of town has more trees, that's for sure. There's Main Street and Boundary. Oh,
Main Street.
I got some shade over here. I still haven't seen a single store. I haven't even seen a vending machine in this town. At least some little hamlets will have a vending machine. You can get a soda pop or something. Maybe I'm wrong, I just don't see anything. Looks like it could be a little commercial district, maybe, or was. I got some flowers on the corner. Keeping things tidy. Oh, there's a little place there. Huh.
Yeah, the flowers are still.
Yeah.
Okay. What was that? R&H Foods Market.
Oh, here's the old market. R&H Foods Market and Variety Store.
Cafe.
Oh, the old cafe's shut down. Let me I'll take a look at this here.
Well, that's the Dumar station. I know some of the family that is part of the Dumar family.
Doesn't look like it's been open in a long time though. So I talked her into going on a little adventure and head on down to this old abandoned honky tonk. And I'll have to do a little research and find out what the name is on it. But I know that I've read a lot of sordid stories took place over there, and we're gonna head on down to it. This is their best street in town, I think.
Yeah.
Well,
oh, look at the buzzards there.
Just chase the buzzards off. There's a dead cow there.
Yeah. We've been there a while too. Store or something here at one time.
Yeah, a store and a bar and everything. They had people would fly in. They would fly the airplanes in here.
You know, I think that it's somewhere near here where they flew in, but I don't see the.
I see the RV parking right over there. I see it. This is the spot. This is it.
This is the whole.
This is the honky tonk happening place. People flying from miles around to go to this place. Keystone Gas Mart.
Want to get out and walk around?
Heck yeah! I'm gonna check this out. Man, that's really boarded up, isn't it? You got a screen on here? Well, I don't think we're gonna find anything to drink here today. There's a sign to Berlin and Ione. Right up here. We're on Nevada 361. We're going to Nevada 844 up the hill here. I haven't been here since last spring. Nice forest up on the top of these hills up here. There's our friends the cows again. It's quite a grade coming up this hill here. It's quite a ways. You just start seeing more trees. Dang, you're like a race car driver through here. Woo!
You want me to speed up?
One thing I really like about this trip in this part of Nevada is there's a lot of different sights to see, but you don't see a lot of traffic out here. There's no, you know, crowds and tour buses like you might see in Las Vegas or someplace more crowded. It's pretty much wide open here. It's very pleasant, peaceful. So Berlin is right up there. See that building, the roof? It's right up there. And then Ione is to the left, to just go north about 6 miles, I think it is, on the gravel road to get there. The last time I came down this road last spring, there was an antelope running full speed across there for some reason. Watch those potholes, Kelly. There's some big ones.
Road ends no matter what, the pavement doesn't.
Yeah, pavement ends right here. It's not that bad though. It's graded.
No,
it's not bad.
at all. Well, that's something I wanted to know because people ask me this question all the time.
So that's where we came from on the road. Now we're heading in towards the entrance here. Here's a panorama of the valley. Looking from Berlin. That's towards Gabbs. It is so quiet in this Berlin and so scenic and beautiful, but we don't even hear a single bird chirping. It's so quiet. We're up here on this side of the hill where there's a miner's dugout, and the sign is talking about how there's 2 miners that used to live up on this cabin where we're standing, and they'd play the accordion and sing songs and just kind of hang out when they apparently weren't working. Kelly was saying it is so quiet out here. See the flags, the national flag and the state of Nevada flag? That's the only thing we can hear. And Kelly was really frugal and smart. She got us this card from the Mineral County, Nevada Library that gives you a free, you check it out and for the day or whatever, and you get a free pass to the Nevada State Parks. So if you're a Nevada resident, you might want to check that out, or if you're from another state, they might have that program. Well, I really like the facilities here. They're very clean. So here's the inside of the old mill. Looks to be in fairly good shape, considering. Wow, look at the view. I could live here. See for miles and miles. So that's the road that goes over to Gabbs on the other side over there. And the Ion's that way. Beautiful. That's not chicken nest boxes. That's probably where they put the parts in here for the maintenance, for all the equipment, the mine equipment. What's really interesting about this truck is the wooden steering wheel it has in there. It's almost like they hadn't really transitioned from the horse and buggy days from the wagons yet. I've never seen an old truck with a wooden steering wheel like that. Got some massive tailing piles here. The whole side of it's covered in this old rusty tin. I'm gonna head on over to the stage station. See what we got going on inside here. Lots of books to read. Kelly was thinking this is probably a piece of an old stamp mill lying on its side. And I'd have to say, although I can't confirm that, I'd have to agree on that. I think that's what that is. Look at the big, strange fire pit on the inside. It's got a big hole in the front of it. A big chimney in there. I have to find out what this building is for sure. Well, we were wondering what this building was, and this one is the assay office. Let's take a look inside and see what we can see. An old typewriter. There's that big chimney. I guess they wanted to keep warm. Looking into Kate Phillips's home from 1927. I see the old gas heater burner on the left. It's probably the kitchen. Oh man, I'm getting tired from this. It's pretty nice down there.
It's nice and cool, but it's kind of not very tall. You got to keep squat down to walk.
Yeah, you want to keep on going, Kelly?
I don't know. You know, it's kind of scary back in there.
It looks pretty good. It looks pretty safe.
There's
lots of people would be comfortable going in there.
Not me.
It's just a really beautiful view. So here we have an old twisted sagebrush that could be ancient. And next to it are these Indian paintbrushes in their full glory, blooming. And the interesting thing is I'm pretty sure that the Indian paintbrush plant, it has a symbiotic relationship with the sagebrush, and its roots of both plants intertwine and they're dependent on each other. So that's why you can't really grow that in your garden unless you've got some sagebrush.
Put them in my flower pots.
Clump of really bright ones right here. They're
really
small.
Bright.
Yeah, but they're really
This
bright.
color is different than that color.
Yeah.
That one's more orange.
Definitely. A nice little meandering water course. And we notice there's an active claim down in here. We'll take a look at the entrance. Relaxing sound of that water though in the desert. It says this fence was constructed for your protection by the Nevada Division of Minerals. And they're trying to keep people out of this. But you can see the mine. Of course, someone could crawl and go right on in there. I'm not going to do that. And I found this little apple orchard in here. It's an old homestead in here. Go take a look. They've got water. There's a sign over here. See what it says. Well, Kelly and I are trying to decipher this sign. The sign itself is kind of interesting. Heavily made and constructed. I mean, it's heavy steel. You can't make it out. Look how well this fence is constructed. Right over the boulder, right around it. It's a nice little spot for a homestead. You got water, and look at these apple trees. They're actually getting ready to bud out. I bet you they still have apples on them. Oh, nice. Wow, look how big it is. Huh. The tail is on this side, and these are all the fins all labeled, and the head's up here. You really get it. You can see how big it is from here. Massive. That's the head right here. So apparently there's more than one of these. There's more than one of these on this hillside here, and the ones that aren't shown, apparently I think they put the earth back over them to keep them from eroding from the weather. But yeah, it's pretty impressive size.